For today's reading, we're going to be looking at the exact messaging coming from the universe that you need to hear right now. The best part about this reading is that it's timeless. It's meant to find you whenever you need to hear it. But first, I need you to hit that subscribe button for more tarot readings. This reading is a pick a card reading, so you'll be choosing from 3 cards. Look over the cards before you and use your intuition to determine which deck you feel more pulled to. Do you feel more drawn in by the Justice card from the Modern Witch deck and its moon charm? Or is the Chariot card from the Black Dark Forest deck and its all-seeing eye charm calling to you? Or you could choose the Queen of Pentacles, sitting in her abundant glory from the Pink Dark Forest Tarot deck and its more whimsical butterfly charm. So pause the video if you need a little bit more time. Hello, first group. You chose the Justice card from the Modern Witch Tarot with the Moon keychain. Your reading is about coming into balance, and I think this is something you're manifesting with the new moon. Justice energy is Libra energy, and Libra rules the house of relationships. So I really feel like this particular balance is being struck due to some past relationship issues. Because in the recent past, we are coming out of grief over a pretty serious breakup. When we see the 10 of Cups reversed, this is usually a long-term committed relationship that has come to an end. This is something that you once thought was going to be your domestic bliss. This might even be a divorce. Now, I think it's been a little bit of time since this occurred because we're actually coming out of grief from that divorce situation or from that separation. So good on you. You've actually been doing quite a bit of healing work, right? You've been able to kind of release the grief of this situation and start moving forward with your life. We're no longer up in our head about this situation. We're no longer losing sleep over it at this point. And it's allowed you to start setting some very clear boundaries, right? With the 5 of Swords reversed, it means we're no longer putting up with bullying energy. So I don't know if in this past relationship, it got to the point where you're being bullied, or if you just felt like your rights and who you were being stepped on, like you lost yourself. We're no longer going to put up with that, though, with the 5 of Swords reversed. So we're no longer so much worried about whoever this previous person is anymore. We've set some really clear boundaries for ourselves, and we're just working. We're happily working here in the 8 of Pentacles, right? 8 of Pentacles, look how she's kind of creating in the card. She's manifesting and creating the future that she desires. And I feel like this is you really kind of working on yourself, on who you are, who you're becoming. And boy, oh boy, this is going to pay off. So keep watching so you can see what's coming up next. Because the healing that you have done coming out of this devastation, out of this loss, and really putting yourself together is bringing in abundance and self-sufficiency in a way that you've never experienced before. The 9 of Pentacles is all about being strong and independent and really harnessing the fruits of your labor. You see how she's out in the garden here, able to kind of pick her luscious tomatoes, gather her carrots, and enjoy her little birdie friend on her hat. So you are headed towards a future where you're just super happy in your own energy. You've healed these past wounds kind of completely, and you are just feeling good. And boy, oh boy, are you being blessed here with the 10 of Pentacles. So this is the advice position. So Spirit wants you to know that you're on this journey for a reason. We went from the 8 of Pentacles, putting in that hard work, to the 9 of Pentacles, enjoying the fruits of our labor, to the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is about legacy, wealth, passing down from generation to generation. So Spirit really wants you to know you've been through what you've been through for a reason. It is so that you can pass down your knowledge, pass down your wisdom, pass down your wealth to the next generation. This is going to be your legacy, what you are known for. But wait, we have more from our Oracle deck to let you know what Spirit wants to say. Because wow, oh wow, does the future look bright. The oracle card you got for this reading is the Sun. It is time for you to shine. Notice how the card number is 53. 53, when we look at it numerologically, becomes 8. 8 is the number of abundance. So you're headed into your most abundant, your most exciting, most happy timeline. It is time for you to come out of your cave and savor the life-giving light of the sun. The sun rekindles your passion and your creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and to add your lightness and humor to the seriousness around you. So it is time to get out and play. What a beautiful reading, Group 1. Well, I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, please do like the video. Again, please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Hello, Group 2. You chose the Chariot card from the Black Dark Forest Tarot deck and the Mysterious Eye charm. I feel like your reading is all about going forward in a new direction, really getting your stuff together and really charging off passionately. Because man, it's been a journey. Let's take a look at that recent past. So we actually start off this reading with a betrayal. The 10 of Swords is the energy of like laying down on the floor, crying, absolutely betrayed, someone stabbing you in the back. So you've been through something really, really tough, but you allowed this old cycle to kind of close out, okay? All of that is over. It's all in the past and done. Now, when we see the World card, this is a reminder that old cycles have closed to allow new, beautiful, more highly aligned cycles to begin. So doors have been opening for you. But I think up until this point, it's felt a little bit slow moving with the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, he's the deliverer of messages in regards to a monetary future or a career, or something that you're building here. And so I think you've been kind of building a whole new life after this betrayal. But you feel like it's been kind of slow going. It's been nice and steady and the pace is good, but I think it's been lacking a little bit of excitement for you. But that's about to change. Because Spirit wants you to know that you've really gotten yourself into balance here. I think the situation before that led to a betrayal, whether you lost your job or you had a major breakup with a relationship, or maybe you lost a loved one, it's allowed you to kind of go within and really explore what you need to prioritize in your life. And you're now much more in balance, much happier. The Two of Pentacles is actually a really happy card. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, he's juggling, right? He's a juggler. He's kind of learned to go with the flow. And this going with the flow is allowing a passionate new beginning to come in for you with the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands can be a brand new creative project. It can be a passionate new relationship. This can be something that, some travel that you're going on, a journey. But this is building a strong foundation for you with the Four of Wands here. Now, the Four of Wands is the twin flame card. So it could be the introduction of a romantic relationship that takes you by surprise and leads to a strong foundation. It represents marriage, celebration, gathering, and just a whole lot of happiness that's headed your way. But you have more power than you realize. Let's take a look at the advice. Spirit wants you to know that this is all happening because you have been manifesting this. Take a look here. So we start with the Eight of Wands and the advice. We've got fast movement, fast communication. Really, things are just taking off. So yeah, it's been feeling really slow, really steady, and like not much is happening. But because you've taken the time to get into balance after this real hardship, you are being given a passionate new beginning that is going to take off quickly. That's going to lead to a strong foundation. And it's because you have really been doing the practice of self-love and self-care. That's why it's being offered to you. This is something that you have all the tools at your disposal. You've asked the universe for, and the universe is bringing it in for you like the manifesting baddie that you are, okay? Now we're going to get some more from our Oracle deck, and man, oh man, it just keeps getting better. Because from the Oracle deck, we got the Jaguar. So notice that the number in the corner is 28. Numerologically, that breaks down to a 10 or a 1, the energy of big endings for big, new, passionate beginnings. Now, the Jaguar is top of the food chain and calls you to explore beyond the walls that confine you, beyond your normal routine, and to push your limits and boundaries. She delivers an invitation from your own future to investigate the unknown and venture into the mysteries that you've always wanted to explore. Well, I hope this reading was helpful for you and gave you an extra oomph to your day, got you excited about the future. And if it was helpful, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hello, card 3. You picked the Queen of Pentacles and her abundant self with the butterfly charm. So we're feeling a little whimsical, and I feel like your reading is really focused on a journey of building abundance, building a happy home, a happy family, and a happy, abundant life. Because in the recent past, you've just been releasing so much anxiety and worry and overthinking. I think that was an old pattern for you, where you just would kind of overthink things, worry things to death, and you've just said, no more. I'm not doing that. Instead, I am putting my faith in the universe. The star is all about connecting spiritually. It's also about just trust and faith and knowing that the universe is going to provide for you. Also, it is wish fulfillment, right? You have been wishing upon a star, and baby, I think your wishes are coming true because you've either recently received or are about to receive a big communication here, right? The Knight of Swords is dashing in to tell you a message, has something really important to say. Let's see what it is. Spirit wants you to know that the old chains that used to bind you are gone. Whatever that toxic relationship or toxic pattern was, it's no more. You have come really, really far. You have done it. You have climbed that mountain and succeeded. And that means that you are just going to be in a very joyful, happy place. 9 of Cups is also about wish fulfillment. So that's the second wish fulfillment card that we've gotten. So whatever it is you have been asking the universe for, boy, I hope you're ready to receive it because it is on its way and it is moving fast to you with the Chariot. So the Chariot is really kind of charging forward, getting our stuff together, really heading off in a brand new, beautiful direction. The Chariot can also indicate travel, and I'm feeling a really strong sense of travel for you. Like you're going to be going on a trip. Maybe that was part of this wish fulfillment, or you're going to be making a really big move here. Because the upcoming future is looking bright. Because you have been doing the healing work. When we see the 4 of Swords, this is someone that has been attending to any kind of old wounds that they had, okay? And since we saw the release of devil energy, saw the release of toxic energy there in the current energy, we know now that we have healed probably way more than we even realize. And this has allowed you to step into your Queen of Cups energy. The Queen of Cups is highly empathetic, highly intuitive. You can see in the card, she's looking into her cup, reading her tea leaves, getting a feeling for the future. So I think you've really gotten deep, or you are getting deep into your spiritual practice, really making spirituality a real connection for you, but in a very grounded way. Because if you remember, we started this reading with the Queen of Pentacles. We do have two queens in here. So I feel like you're finding some friendship, some camaraderie, some soul tribe. And also you have an ability that's coming up to make your dreams a reality like you've never experienced before. Because you have the Fool. This is a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning that it's coming up in the future. So I really feel like, again, I feel like travel is a big part of this. So let's take a look at our oracle card for this reading, because man, this just keeps getting more exciting and more aligned. For your oracle card, you got the Holy Mountain. This is a highly spiritual card. You'll notice the number up here, 25. Numerologically, that becomes a 7. 7 is the number of spirituality. And this mountain is inviting you to go on a sacred pilgrimage, to acquire vision and perspective. But first, you have to take that leap of faith, accepting the present situation as an opportunity to discover higher understanding. This venture is going to allow you to make a commitment to walk with courage, love, and compassion, and to see with clarity the perfection of it all. It's time to be active. Don't let your doubts deter you or keep you stuck. Leap over challenges and climb to new heights. Wow, what an exciting adventure. I hope this reading was helpful for you. If it was, please do like this video. Please subscribe or follow the channel if you haven't, and I'll see you for the next reading.